Hey guys, welcome to Cute Tea Drawings. Today I'll be drawing these cute tulips for Mother's Day. I'll be drawing on my tablet, but you can also follow along on paper, and please remember to like and subscribe. Okay, now let's get started. With this drawing, I'll be erasing some lines, so I'd recommend drawing in a pencil first. Okay, let's start off by drawing the vase. In the middle of the page here, let's draw a line across for the top. Then from the left side, let's bring it down, curving it out, and then back in slightly like this. And then the same thing on the right. And now let's close it off at the bottom with a curve across. Next, let's add the bow on the vase. In the center at the top here, let's draw a rounded square shape. Now from the top left, let's bring it out, down, and then back in for the bow. And then the same thing on the right. Next, let's erase the lines inside the bow here. Now inside the bow, let's draw a curve up and back down, and then a smaller one underneath. And then the same thing on the right, so we're going to bring it out and back in, and then under, out, and then back in. Next, let's add the ribbons hanging down. Underneath the center here, let's draw a curve down, and the same thing on the right here. And then two more curves for the outside. And then close off the bottom with a pointed shape. And that's it for the vase. Let's add the tulips next. Above in the center, let's draw two lines down for the stem. Now let's hop up to the top left, and we're going to draw a curve down, out, and then back in. And the same on the right side. Now from the top left line, let's curve it down towards the center and then straight down. And the same on the right. Next at the top, in between these two petals, let's draw a pointed line up and back down. Next, let's draw the leaves of this tulip. On the right side, let's start over on the side, and we're going to draw a curve, dipping it down, back up, and down to the stem. And then a curved line on the other side all the way down to close it off. Next, let's draw a curved line down the center of the leaf. Now let's do the same thing on the left, but we're going to start a little bit lower and make a smaller leaf. Let's draw the tulips on either side now. Let's start with the right side, and we're going to draw two curves down for the stem. And the same thing on the left. Now let's hop back to the right side. Starting here, let's bring it down, curving it towards the leaf, and then back down to the stem. And the same thing underneath here. Now from the top, let's curve it down toward the center and then straight down. And then the same on the right. and then add a pointed curve in the space in between. And now let's do the same thing for the left flower. Next, let's add the petals to these flowers. On the right here, underneath, let's draw a curve down towards the stem, and then another curve underneath, and then the same thing on the left. Next, inside these leaves, let's draw another line inside. Next, let's draw another set of leaves behind. On the right side, let's start near the top of the stem, and we're going to draw a curve up, and then continue that line above the other leaf and back down. And then the same thing on the left flower. We're going to start at the top of the stem, and we're going to bring it up and back down. And then continue that line at the bottom. And lastly, add a curve inside each of these leaves. And lastly, for this drawing, I'm going to add a sign that says Mom. On the left here, overlapping the flower, let's draw a rectangle. And then erase any of the lines inside. Next, let's add the stick underneath with 2 diagonal lines down to the vase. And then erase any lines inside. Next, let's write the word Mom inside. And lastly, I'm going to add a little heart. And that's it for these Mother's Day tulips. Now let's quickly color it in. And done. Hope you enjoyed drawing along with me, and please remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching, and happy Mother's Day!